Hello everyone, welcome back to another Campcraft episode. I wanted to start this episode off by showing you guys a little bit of the gradient that we used in the build that was over there, which I'll show you in a sec. But I wanted to show you guys this first because I want you to see how the gradient looks on its own. Here obviously we got the deep slate, and the thing about this deep slate is that it's the texture at the top, so it's this top texture instead of this side texture because it's a little bit more light, and also it kind of just blends better with the tuff. And then also this is like one of my first times texturing, so it's not my best work, but I mean I'm improving, so it looks a lot better. It's definitely a bit odd in this area. I kind of think I may change up these two spots so they're not as harsh when they change to this area. I don't know, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna keep it like this for now. Oh yeah, also you may have seen this in the starting time lapse and you're probably wondering what the heck is this. Well, before this I recorded some clips of me making this big area, and in it I built a cactus farm, but I'm gonna be honest, the footage was kind of messy, so I just ended up not showing it. The whole reason I wanted to make this cactus farm wasn't just so I could get a bunch of cactus, which I do have right here. It's quite a lot of cactus. The whole reason I want to do that is because I wanted to make a sort of XP furnace farm. Because if you didn't know, whenever you smelt items in a furnace, you get XP when you take the item out. But if you smelt items in a furnace and the item that you just smelted goes into a hopper and gets taken out, the XP gets stored in the furnace. And it's really nice for mending all your items, like your pickaxe, shovel. But the thing is, you don't just need a cactus farm, you need a kelp farm as well. And I haven't built that. So anyways, let's get on with the episode. I wanted to start off today by checking how my shop is doing, because it's been a while since I've looked, and I'm hoping we got some sales. I don't know, not much has changed, it looks like. Oh, whoa, what is this? Holy bone blocks. Oh my gosh, whose is this? Oh, this is Medi's. Well, anyways, I want to go down here and let's see if anyone bought dark prismarine. No one bought dark prismarine. That's kind of sad. Bricks, prismarine bricks. Nope. Holy! Oh my gosh. Well, I think some people bought sea lanterns. Oh my gosh, 26 diamonds. I have to restock that. Jeez. Oh, and some people bought some prismarine. Nice. Okay, well, I gotta restock sea lanterns. Oh gosh. Alright, well, nice. We actually are getting some business, which is awesome. Okay, I want to go to my guardian farm. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed this as well. They're redoing the nether. It looks actually really good. They're making these like giant tunnels. Okay, I'm gonna restock. Alright, I got quite a lot of materials, so now we have to go back over to the shop. Sea lanterns. Take all these, and we're just gonna plop that in there. Perfect. And then prismarine. We just go like that, and we got prismarine bricks. Nice. Alright, so it's been a little bit of time between that last recording and now, and I changed this up. So it's a little different, and it looks a little better. It kind of blends in the shadows and makes them stand out a little more, which is good. But I'm pretty sure earlier I said that I didn't want to build the kelp farm today, but I kind of want to, because I've had this cactus farm for quite a while, and you saw it was overflowing. And I kind of want to get this XP furnace farm thing going soon, because I have a build right here that I also want to do, that I have a plan for. I want to build a kelp farm, but I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how to build a kelp farm. I'm guessing you need kelp because it's a kelp farm, so that would make sense. Also, spooky cookies. They're gonna go in there. Now, I don't really want to look at a YouTube tutorial for the kelp farm because honestly, that's kind of lame. Okay, so I may have looked at a video. I figured out how to do it. Nice. So the way we are gonna do this is we have a piston right here, and then we go up one and we get an observer. Not like that, like that. Alright. Okay, well this is the basic idea of how it's gonna go. And then I think, literally we just put a redstone right here and it should activate the piston. Yes, it worked! I'm gonna start to try and build a little bit of this. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, but hey, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, I do not have the materials for this build right now. I have ran out of pistons and I only have 7 observers left. So this is what we're gonna be working with right now, okay? We got only 1 completed row, a few pistons on the other rows, and that's about it. Wow, look at that. A definitely completed kelp farm. Alright, well let's at least place some kelp on the completed parts so we can get that growing. Alright, well this was great, but I do want to move on. So at least we got a kelp farm now. Kind of. It's like halfway complete, so that's awesome. And also the kelp farm leads over to our cactus storage, which we should probably increase, but whatever, it's fine, okay? Dude, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, what on earth? Why is there so much fish? Oh my gosh. There's fish up here as well. Oh my. Wow. Okay, well, I think I know why that happened. And I can provide some context. So, I wasn't recording because, to be honest, I just didn't think it was that important. But in the nether, I changed the guardian farm up so it would just produce materials and not XP, but with it came a whole lot of fish. So I typed in chat, does anyone want a surplus amount of free fish? And 2 people said yes, Raylad and Leo. And clearly one of them has put that fish to good use by putting it in my base. Yeah, I'm sure I'm not gonna regret that in the future anymore. Oh gosh. Well, it was either Raylad or Leo. The question is, which one? I feel like it may be Raylad because he's the type of person to do that. I need to do something with the fish because this is awesome. He's put it literally everywhere. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where they're going. Get these fishes out of here. Gosh. Dude, this is so many item frames. I don't have a use for this. Well, I mean, I might as well spread the favor and pass the fish on to someone else, right? I mean, that's only like logical thing I see like that I can do next. Pass the fishy favor forward. The question is, whose base do we want to fishify? I then spent some time searching around looking for a base to fishify until... Okay, what? What if we fishify the bakery? That could be kind of funny. Yeah, let's fishify this place. This is great. I think we just do the outside. I don't think we do the inside. Alright, we gotta fishify quick. Alright, then we gotta start putting the fish in. Fish. I think this is a great addition to the bakery, personally. But this might just be me. Alright? The item frames make it seem more alive. And also, it lags out your game, so it's great. That's not an intentional part of this, but I think it's a great part of it, okay? I really want to get Turtle's reaction to this, but I know I probably won't, so that's fine. That's the best part. You'll never know if they found it. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is amazing. Oh my gosh, this is Rayla. We're just gonna say this is Raylad's fault, okay? He gave me the materials, all right? So I'm doing what I must with them, okay? All right. Well, on that note, let's run away from the crime and pretend like nothing happened, all right? And guys, before you start yelling at me that I just like did that for no reason. I did do that for no reason, okay? But it's a harmless prank, okay? A little bit of fish never hurt anyone, alright? Oh wow, we're back at the base. Oh wow, I'm back at my kelp farm that I definitely am building. Alright, so it has been some time between that clip and now. And you'll probably notice I got some sunglasses on. This is from 5Sib. He gave me a little resource pack that turns armor into sunglasses and sandals. It's amazing, okay? But anyways, like I was saying, I have done a lot of work and I have gotten the farm working. And if you see, we can test it right here. We got our pickaxe and shovel. Let's mend this. All you do is stand on this pressure plate and it locks this hopper. So we're gonna see here, once this spelts, it won't go through the hopper, just like that. There we go. And then once we grab this, all the XP from all the cactus that's been smelted is gonna go to us and should repair our items. So let's see if it works. Hey! Okay, there we go. I think it worked a decent amount. Alright, it wasn't the best because it hasn't been running too long, but it's working, okay? So I'm not complaining at all. And I also blocked this off because I don't want people to see it now. But I have done also some expanding to the kelp farm. It's just a little bit larger now, so if we do a little free cam, yeah, we can see the kelp farm. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers, so it's kind of crazy. And then I've actually done some redstone, all right, because you can't do the kelp without redstone because you have to make it into kelp blocks right here. So okay, I'm gonna try to explain this without making it too boring. Basically, how this works is the kelp is dropping into here and it's going into this furnace and it's being turned into dried kelp, and then it goes into this auto crafter, and once it gets 9 dried kelp, it's going to craft a kelp block, and it's going to go into these hoppers, and it's going to go here, and it's going to go into this little dispenser system where it will get shot out into this water stream, which goes all the way around here to a bubble elevator, which goes up into the furnace for the fuel. I'm actually really proud. Honestly, it took quite a while to figure out how to do it. I had to look up a few tutorials, but I did it, so I'm proud of myself, okay? But now, obviously, the super smelter thing, I mean, it's working, it's awesome. But this is kind of ugly, okay? I want to build some, like, buildings here so that this doesn't look as ugly. And also, we just gotta build stuff in our base, alright? Because I have been waiting way too long to build more items. All I've done is made a tree, done some texturing, that's it. And I made this bridge, I guess, which is kind of cool. But still, I need actual stuff in my base, alright? I need some materials, so we're gonna have to go gather some of that. And if anything interesting happens along the way, you'll probably see that. But we're gonna do a little jump cut right here, and I should have all the materials, so
I forgive you now.
anyway.
Oh, D-Dog! 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 Okay, your turn. No, I'm sorry, guys. Save me from this woman, please, please, please.
Your head is next.
No!
Would you like a goat horn?
I want to go home.
I would. I had one a while
said they
back.
wanted a goat
I'll
horn?
take it.
Me.
Me.
Man.
Okay,
Yeah.
You get a goat horn,
Okay.
and you get a goat horn.
This is amazing. I've never had a goat horn before.
I made a mistake. I made a terrible mistake.
Why'd you
die,
hit
don't
the
die,
big
don't
man?
die. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Oh my gosh, the particles. There's so many.
Bro, come on. No.
Alrighty, we have gotten all of the materials that we need for the build, so I'm really excited for you guys to see this. It's a pretty cool build, one of the cooler ones I've done, a little different from what I normally do. I've never really made this type of build, so let's hop into a little building montage right now. Alright, we have finally finished the build and it is looking really good. I'm honestly really happy with how this looks. This is probably one of my more favorite builds. I really like the whole idea of having like different buildings, and it sort of gives it kind of a cool vibe, but like it's a crowded little area with a bunch of tall buildings, which is really cool. And I made it go light middle color gray to dark, so it sort of like contrasts up, so this white really pops out, which honestly, I mean, I don't know if I really like, but I've gone with it already. It's built okay, so it's alright. But yeah, it looks really good. I'm super happy with how it came out, but we're still missing the most important part. The whole point of this build was to house our furnace farm, and we got our furnace here with these hoppers, but if we dig back here, you'll notice that these furnaces, they're just duds. They're not connected to anything. These hoppers, they don't do anything, okay? But anyways, I need to connect these bubble columns to the actual spots, and it's gonna all go back here. So we're gonna have one hopper right here, and then another hopper here, and then we're gonna put a painting so you can't see this hopper. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that right now, and you're gonna see it right here. Ready? And just like that, we have a cactus and kelp bubble elevator now, and it is working perfectly well, and the furnace is now going. However, obviously we gotta make a storage system, so that's why I got these hoppers right here, and I want to go down a little so you don't see the storage. We are going to have a chest right here. Alright, well now we got a small storage system, which is good. There we go. Amazing. We have officially made our furnace build and smelting XP farm. Actually, there's one more thing I want to get. I want to get a painting here. Bam! There we go. Amazing! Let's go. So yeah, now all you have to do, I already demonstrated, but you just step on this pressure plate, this hopper gets locked, and then you can grab the cactus here, and it will spit out some XP. Obviously, it wasn't that much that time because we literally just made it, but over time it will build up a lot of XP. So if I ever need to mend my tools, I can just come over here. Alright, well, unfortunately, that is all the time I have for this episode today. We made a lot of progress today. We got this whole little area sort of textured, and we made this little furnace farm with these buildings. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, consider liking, subscribing. Yeah. Also, oh yeah, guys, thank you so much for 300 subs. It is insane. I did not expect us to hit 300 so quick. Alright. Well, I hope you guys all have a good day and stay safe, and I'll catch you later. Peace.